Sleep paralysis is a terrifying experience. It is a temporary inability to move or speak while falling asleep or waking up. Imagine being conscious of your surroundings but unable to react. Your body is frozen, your voice silenced, leaving you trapped in a state of utter helplessness. This frightening phenomenon affects many people, leaving them with lingering fear and anxiety, and it is more common than you might think. It can happen to anyone, regardless of age, gender, or health. Although the experience is brief, usually lasting a few seconds to a few minutes, it can feel like an eternity. The feeling of entrapment and the often vivid hallucinations that accompany sleep paralysis can be deeply unsettling. Many people describe feeling a heavy weight on their chest and a sensation of being suffocated. Others report seeing shadowy figures lurking in their room or feeling an evil presence nearby. These terrifying hallucinations often blur the lines between reality and nightmare, leaving individuals questioning their sanity. The impact of sleep paralysis extends beyond the event itself, often disrupting sleep patterns and leading to the fear of going back to sleep. Understanding sleep paralysis is crucial for those who experience it, and for anyone who wants to learn about the mysteries of the human mind. By exploring its causes, symptoms, and cultural interpretations, we can demystify this frightening phenomenon and provide comfort and guidance to those who suffer from it. Sleep paralysis occurs during the transition between wakefulness and sleep. This transition involves complex brain activity, regulating various bodily functions, including muscle movement. During rapid eye movement, REM sleep, the stage associated with vivid dreaming, our muscles are temporarily paralyzed. This paralysis prevents us from acting out our dreams and potentially harming ourselves. Sleep paralysis happens when this muscle paralysis persists even after waking up or sometimes before falling asleep. In essence, our mind becomes conscious while our body remains in a state of REM-induced paralysis. This mismatch between mind and body creates the terrifying sensation of being trapped and unable to move. While the experience is unsettling, it is not inherently dangerous. It is most often just a physiological phenomenon, not a sign of underlying illness or mental health issues. However, the fear and anxiety associated with it can be significant, leading to sleep disturbances and impacting overall well-being. Understanding the underlying mechanisms of this sleep disorder can help alleviate some of the fear and provide a sense of control over the experience. Sleep paralysis is often accompanied by vivid and terrifying hallucinations. These hallucinations can be visual, auditory, or tactile, creating a multi-sensory nightmare for the individual experiencing them. The most common hallucinations involve sensing a presence in the room, often described as a dark figure or a demonic entity. Some individuals report feeling touched, choked, or even assaulted by unseen entities during the experience. These tactile hallucinations can be incredibly realistic, intensifying the fear and helplessness associated with the experience. Auditory hallucinations are also common, ranging from whispers and growls to loud noises and screams. The nature of these hallucinations varies across cultures and individuals, often reflecting personal fears and anxieties. However, certain themes emerge consistently, suggesting a link between the brain's activity during sleep paralysis and the content of these hallucinations. The intrusion of dream imagery into wakefulness may explain the bizarre and often terrifying nature of these hallucinations. Sleep paralysis has fascinated and terrified people across cultures for centuries. Throughout history, this sleep disorder has been attributed to supernatural forces, evil spirits, and otherworldly beings. In many cultures, it is seen as an intrusion of the spirit world into the realm of the living. Folklore and mythology are rich with stories of demons, witches, and other malevolent creatures such as aliens and the infamous Hat Man that prey on sleeping individuals, holding them captive and tormenting them. These stories often reflect the cultural beliefs and superstitions surrounding sleep and dreams. The Old Hag Syndrome, a term popularized in Newfoundland, Canada, describes a witch or hag that sits on the chest of a sleeping person, causing paralysis and a feeling of suffocation. In Japanese folklore, the kanashibari, meaning bound by iron, refers to a vengeful spirit that immobilizes its victims during sleep. Similar interpretations exist in various cultures, highlighting the universal fear and mystery surrounding this sleep phenomenon. While these cultural interpretations add another layer of complexity to understanding sleep paralysis, it is crucial to remember that these are primarily folklore and not scientific explanations for this sleep disorder. While the exact causes of sleep paralysis remain elusive, research suggests that various factors can contribute to its occurrence. Stress, irregular sleep patterns, and lifestyle choices such as excessive caffeine consumption and alcohol abuse can increase the likelihood of experiencing this sleep disorder. When we are stressed, our bodies release hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, which can disrupt our sleep cycle and increase the chances of experiencing sleep paralysis. Similarly, jet lag, shift work, and other disruptions to our circadian rhythm can create an imbalance in our sleep patterns, making us more susceptible to sleep paralysis episodes. Certain medications, such as those used to treat ADHD, can also trigger sleep paralysis as a side effect. These factors often lead to sleep deprivation, which is a known trigger for this sleep disorder. Understanding these triggers can empower individuals to make positive changes in their lives and reduce their risk of experiencing this phenomenon. While sleep paralysis is not inherently a sign of illness, it can be associated with certain medical conditions. Narcolepsy, a neurological disorder characterized by excessive daytime sleepiness, is often accompanied by sleep paralysis. In individuals with narcolepsy, the boundaries between sleep and wakefulness become blurred, leading to frequent episodes of the disorder. Other sleep disorders such as sleep apnea, restless leg syndrome, and insomnia can also increase the risk of experiencing sleep paralysis. These conditions disrupt the normal sleep cycle and contribute to sleep deprivation, which is a major trigger. Mental health conditions like anxiety and depression can also play a role in its occurrence. The heightened emotional arousal and sleep disturbances associated with these conditions can make individuals more susceptible to experiencing this sleep disorder. It is important to note that while these conditions can increase the likelihood of sleep paralysis, they are not the sole cause. While sleep paralysis can be a terrifying experience, there are practical steps you can take to manage and cope with these episodes. First, remember that the experience is a temporary state, usually lasting a few seconds to a few minutes. Remind yourself that this is a natural phenomenon, not a sign of danger or insanity. Focusing on small movements, like wiggling your toes or fingers, can help you regain control of your body and break free from the paralysis. If you experience hallucinations, try to shift your attention away from them. Remind yourself that these are not real but products of your dreaming mind. Deep breathing exercises can also help calm your anxiety and regain a sense of control. Inhale slowly and deeply, hold your breath for a few seconds and exhale slowly. Repeat this several times until you feel your body relaxing and the paralysis subsiding. Preventing sleep paralysis involves addressing the underlying triggers and establishing healthy sleep habits. Prioritizing stress management is crucial. Engaging in relaxation techniques like meditation or deep breathing exercises can help reduce stress levels and promote restful sleep. Establishing a regular sleep schedule is vital for regulating your circadian rhythm and reducing sleep disruptions. Try to go to bed and wake up around the same time each day. Creating a conducive sleep environment is equally important. Ensure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool. Avoid caffeine and alcohol before bed, as they can interfere with your sleep cycle. Regular exercise can also improve sleep quality, but avoid strenuous activity close to bedtime. By adopting these lifestyle changes, you can create a solid foundation for healthy sleep and reduce your risk of experiencing sleep paralysis. While occasional episodes of sleep paralysis are not usually a cause for concern, frequent or particularly distressing episodes warrant professional help. If sleep paralysis is significantly impacting your sleep quality, causing excessive daytime sleepiness, or leading to intense anxiety about going to sleep, it is essential to consult a healthcare professional. A sleep specialist can help diagnose the underlying cause of your sleep paralysis and recommend appropriate treatment options. These may include cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, medication, or lifestyle modifications tailored to your specific needs. Remember, seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Taking proactive steps to address your sleep concerns can significantly improve your overall well-being and quality of life. Despite the terrifying nature of sleep paralysis and its historical association with the supernatural, it is crucial to reiterate that this sleep disorder is a physiological phenomenon. The hallucinations and sensations associated with sleep paralysis are products of the dreaming mind intruding into wakefulness. While cultural interpretations and personal beliefs can shape our understanding of sleep paralysis, It is essential to rely on scientific evidence and medical expertise when seeking explanations and treatments for this disorder. Attributing the experiences to supernatural causes can lead to unnecessary fear, anxiety, and prevent individuals from seeking appropriate medical help. Understanding the science behind sleep paralysis can empower us to overcome the fear and stigma associated with this sleep disorder, promoting a more rational and informed approach to managing and preventing its occurrence. Sleep paralysis, while a frightening and often misunderstood experience, is a natural phenomenon that affects many people. By understanding its underlying mechanisms and triggers, and by using stress management strategies, we can reclaim our sleep and our peace of mind. And remember, it is not a sign of weakness or insanity. It is a sleep disorder that can be managed and often prevented with appropriate lifestyle changes and professional help. Embrace the knowledge and tools available to combat it. By taking proactive steps to address this sleep disorder, we can overcome the fear and reclaim the restorative power of sleep. Please hit the like button for more content on how to remain fearless in even the most bizarre and scariest of life situations. And let us know in the comments below if you've had sleep paralysis and how you managed it or are managing it. As always, thank you for watching, and let's all try to get a good night's rest.